question. We've seen you so many times now. I just assume everybody knows. So I've just clicked to live stream. So we should be pinging on X and YouTube now as well. So so what is funded? Like, you know, to kind of give the backstory, if people know what prop trading is this premise that somebody will give you loads of money to trade with. They'll take a load of risk on you, and you keep the majority of the profits. That's the idea. That's what prop trading is. But it's 99% a scam, right? What they're really doing is they're betting on the fact that you know that you'll be terrible at trading. So they sell you something that, like, I'll give you hundreds of thousands of dollars, which just isn't realistic, right? You don't give a stranger hundreds of thousands of dollars and let them loose with it on the market. But they say that they do, which is really attractive. They take a few $100s of you, they whack you on a paper trading account, and then you eventually blow up. And if you're any good, then what they do is they try and make it as hard as possible so that you do blow up, whether that's drawdown and all sorts of weird and wonderful rules that they apply. And that's the problem with prop trading. And Web 2 enables this, because with Web 2, it's very easy to obfuscate reality. You never really know what's going on behind the screen, right? Whereas in Web 3, what we're doing is on-chain, it's independently verifiable, it's immutable. And so what Funded is an application that plugs into existing trading platforms, and it allows users to get access to additional capital. And if you demonstrate skill, which is what prop trading is meant to be, then you get more cash, right? There's a trader who just got promoted to $7,500 on the platform last night. He's made $2,500 in the last week.
Overnight? Last week, yeah.
Well, he made $1,200 last night, plus a $600 bonus, actually. We'll talk about bonuses in a second. So he made 18, and he only got promoted to that level yesterday. So he did actually make $1,800 in the last 24 hours. But by demonstrating skill, he gets more. It could be a she. They get more access. They get access to more capital, and we take more risk on that trader, which is a very sensible and obvious model, right? You prove that you're pretty good at trading. We'll take a bit more risk on you. If you're terrible, then we have to reduce our risk and take those funds away.
Danny, how large is the industry though, and how do you plan on getting a piece of the pie?
Massive industry. So when we started this journey and the concept of this end of 23, it was a $6 billion a year industry. Now it's a $20 billion a year industry. So it's 3x'd in that time. It's absolutely huge. It's also, but whilst it's extractive to users because they're saying that they want to fund you, but in truth, they want to take your money. Their business model is just like a casino. They don't want you to leave with any cash. If you leave with lots of money, that's bad news for them. It's also extractive to the industry because that means that you're going and using this fake paper trading app rather than using a real trading app and actually placing real flow. So the industry's, like the prop trading industry is it's extractive for both users and also the industry itself, actually.
Amazing. And I've got to mention it. I've already been asked by the community members a few times in the DMs as well. I think they're going through the DMs because they don't want anyone else to win it as well. But what's this huge prize which is up for grabs at the moment, Danny?
Huge prize that's up for grabs at the moment. Oh, there's so much going on. Do you mean for this particular event, or do you mean in general what we're doing?
The 89K in rewards up for grabs.
Brilliant. Right, yeah. So we integrate with lots of different applications. You can see here. So this is exclusive view of the live DYDX integration. This actually doesn't go live until Tuesday of next week.
Wow.
So you've got super early access. But let's talk about the current. So if you go to Kodiak, which I know you had up before. So Kodiak's it's basically about 95% of all of the TVL on Bearer chain. So they're about 200 million in TVL. They launched the Perpetuals platform. Funded is integrated. You'll see the Funded tab at the top there. You could go there, learn about Funded, start your journey at the top left so that's where you'd be able to start your journey. And to answer your question, so the 89,000. So on Kodiak at the moment, they have $69,000 worth of trading rewards in USDC to the top 10 by volume, and any funded volume counts towards that. And we've also got a $20,000 pool. $1,000 is already gone actually including our friend that cashed out last night. We have a $20,000 pool, and we're paying double cash out bonuses at the moment. So if you start a challenge, get promoted, you cash out, and then you'll get a load of USDC and Fox on Berachain sent to your wallet as well. So yeah, $89,000 worth of rewards for using funded on Kodiak at the moment.
And is there a way that non-traders can participate as well, or is this solely for the traders?
Yeah, from a trading perspective, we will be adding automation. I can give you a little bit of alpha on that, actually. Go to funded at the top where you were a second ago on the left, and go to leaderboard, and I'll show you something, because this is really interesting for non-traders. Go to leaderboard, and you'll notice the wallets look at the wallets on the left hand side. So you see a few people doing very well. So a few people that are very close to getting promoted actually from bronze. So all of these bronze are trading with $2,500. And once that guy at the top, once he gets to the profit he needs and points, then they'll go up to $5,000 traded. But what I want to draw your attention to is the wallet on the left. See there's a few wallets that are the same, ending C5.
Yes, yeah.
So those challenges are actually trading autonomously.
Oh wow!
So that's our Kitsune bot in testing, and it's running a number of test challenges in. So very soon we will have automation available. So you'll be able to deposit and then press start, and the bot will run the challenge for you. There's no guarantee it wins. It's probably much more likely to win than you, no offense, but you know, it outperforms humans exponentially. And
it takes the bias out.
Exactly, it takes all the bias, and it always applies risk management, right? It will never risk more than 3% of its pot. Whereas, as you know, you stick to risk management, then your head goes and it all goes out the window, right?
Yeah. Or you know, you want to catch an early night, so you exit your trade in a loss, and then it goes the opposite direction. Or the other way, you know, it doesn't sleep, so it won't miss a move.
Yeah, or it doesn't revenge trade. It doesn't get emotional and keep DCAing too much and get wiped out on fees. It doesn't do all of those things. So we've got automation is coming very, very soon. You can see it's already live in the background and doing very well. We have a master trader will be announced very soon as well, and you'll be able to copy that master trader. And this is somebody who's made millions of dollars trading actually publicly. So you'll be able to copy a human as well. But if none of that's for you, then you can earn a share of all of the trading fees just by getting the Fox token. You can either stake it on our platform, or you can provide liquidity now on Kodiak. And there will be some more incentives coming, but you can provide liquidity and you earn a share of trading fees, and you're also receiving a boost of rewards on Kodiak at the moment as well.
Amazing, Danny. I know there's a lot of traders here that won't be using the bots. They like to trade themselves, and there will be the copy features for those as well, right? That if they're a trader themselves, they can also set up the copy feature. Yeah,
it's a great question because we need to do it privately first. Because we are risking. Where it's different is that we are risking capital when we fund a trader, right? So actually, where we're different to all prop firms. I'll say most, just so I'm not libelous, right? Where we're different to most prop firms is that we genuinely want to see you succeed, and we'll give you whatever tools we possibly can to help you to do that. And one of those things is allowing you to copy very good traders, and no prop firm will let you do that. That's like allowing you to take Rain Man into the casino. They don't want that.
No,
whereas we will let you do that for sure. You can also run multiple challenges now, by the way, as an update on Kodiak. So if you wanted to just open 10 challenges, you can do it. And we'll soon be adding a feature where you could even get your 9 challenges to copy your main one, and you just only got to click buttons once, and all of your challenges will do the same thing.
Brilliant. Let's go through some of the questions. I can see that some have popped up. We've got that was the wrong one. Sorry, I meant to click on this one here from Alex. How is the liquidity?
It's a very broad question. How do you mean the liquidity on the platform?
I think he asked this while we were talking about Kodiak. So what's the liquidity like on Kodiak here?
Yes, so Kodiak's built on top of Orderly, which is the same as the Foxify app and many others as well. So if you go, like, you can have a look, go trading, go and have a look at Bitcoin like right now, or Sol is always a good indicator because it's Bitcoin's always got great liquidity, but go to Sol because it's it's a large alt. I think it's always a good measure, and you see that there's plenty of liquidity available. But we, as a funded application, we plug into established platforms. We won't, by the way, our capital is at risk here. We won't integrate with a platform that has shitty liquidity. So DYDX, obviously world-class platform, Orderly, world-class liquidity, as you can see there as well. And we have Hyperliquid in the works also, by the way.
Oh, amazing. Brilliant. Another question here from Mindmaster. His biggest question is how to pick a chain when getting an account.
That's a good question. I think it's kind of dictated by the platform that you want to use. So let's talk Kodiak. So right now, Kodiak is a bearer chain native app. And so therefore you have to deposit, they want to see usage on their chain naturally. They're supporting, marketing, putting up prizes for you. The least we can do is use their chain. So you deposit on bearer chain into the Kodiak app, start your challenge. So you deposit where it says start your journey. Maybe if you want to show us that.
Yes, let's go through that.
If you just go funded, start my journey. You can just trade as well. If you turn that little tab on the right where it says funded at the top, you can just tab off the funded and just trade as well. But you go here and you literally connect your wallet, and you can either start by depositing $100 or deposit $500. Both of those get you an instant funded account. You prove yourself one level, and it scales really fast. So entry goes from 500 to 1250 to 2.5K. So it scales like mega fast. We had somebody the other day deposited 100, got promoted twice in 24 hours, and they cashed out $600 in 24 hours and had $2,500 to trade with in 24 hours. Super impressive. But yeah, bearer chain on there. DYDX initial deposits when it goes live on Tuesday will be Arbitrum. And then it will be cross chain within about 7 days after that. But it really depends on the app and what's the platform underneath that we're integrated with.
Yeah, brilliant. We've got one more question. If there's any more questions, guys, I'll ask them in the chat as we go. What is the advantages for non-traders? I think we covered this slightly with the Fox token and some other bits and bobs as well. Also, you mentioned there the bots. So if you're not a trader and you want to invest, you can use the bots there. But Danny, what would you say are some of the best advantages here for non-traders?
For non-traders, automation we talked about, but it's being a participant in the ecosystem. We have, you have the token. Maybe if you go to our landing page, actually, let's do a little bit of shilling while we're here. Go to foxify.trade, our landing page, and you'll see. So if you go down a little bit, and you'll see some stats, a little bit more. There you go. So you can see, we've had nearly 5,000 users. By the way, Breakout was bought by Kraken. I don't mind going on record saying this. I believe that Kraken had something, Breakout had something like 20,000 users. So we're already at a quarter of the users. We've had 3,000 challenges since August on the platform. So significant traction. And all of that volume generates trading fees, and then 30% of our net trading fees are then used to buy back the token. So there's buy pressure constantly, and then the token is then distributed to stakers. And you can see there, 95.53% of our supply is locked. It's deflationary. We can't mint anymore. We've got great traction, good revenue, good user base, and if you just want to hold the token and earn yield, you can do that.
And I would also say here, what are the advantages for non-traders? I would say join the community, speak to other traders, and learn from them. Right? Where is the best way that they can join the community, Danny?
Discord. We're definitely Discord centric, but obviously follow us on Twitter as well, or X. And but definitely a Discord centric community.
Yeah, brilliant. And do you do regular AMAs? Where's the meetup point for the Foxify community?
Yeah, so we have a monthly AMA always. Good, bad, rain or shine, we always have a monthly AMA. So you always got communication from the team, and then we have a monthly AMA also in the Fox Den. So if you hold over 1,000 in the EB Fox pool, if you hold over 1,000 Fox tokens, there's giveaways that are done every month in there, and there's a private AMA for that group also. Every 4 weeks. You can become a platinum Fox by holding 5,000 Fox tokens, which is super exclusive because we're deflationary and most of our supply is locked. It also means that it's a super exclusive group to join because there's a dwindling supply of tokens.
Amazing. And Danny, I think we'll wrap up here today.
Cool.
Any more questions? Please head over to the Foxify Discord or even in the Crypto Saving Expert Discord. Ask them there as well. Danny, what should everyone be looking for in the next couple of weeks, and where can they get involved? You mentioned that obviously the Discord there. Where is the best place, and what are the next announcements to come?
Good question. So right now, double cash outs on Kodiak is an absolute killer, right? So if you deposit $500, let me just run through the math on this. You deposit $500, you instantly have 2.5K on the first level, and you have 20% drawdown at the first level. So the maximum you could lose is $500. But if you pass that level, you'll probably earn something like $300 to $400, and then that will be doubled, right? So very easy, as long as you kind of know what you're doing trading. It's very easy to make upside on the Kodiak double cash outs. Plus, that volume counts towards the volume competition, the $69,000 volume comp that's also on Kodiak that still has 2 more weeks to run. I think you only have to do 1 million in volume to make that top 10 at the moment. So it's still very, very achievable. Tuesday, so we will be announcing today $20,000 30-day volume comp on DYDX as well. And also DYDX is 0 fees on Bitcoin at the moment. So so you'll be able to jump on. There is fees through our app because it's builder codes, but I think on Bitcoin you'll only pay about 2.5 bips to trade Bitcoin, and there's a $20,000 prize pool going live on Tuesday with DYDX.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of DYDX, and I'm looking forward to that. We've got Bitcoin in front of us. Will we hit 100K by the end of the week? I'm not sure. I think we might just kiss it and bounce off. But guys, let me know in the comments. Get trading. If you think Bitcoin's going over 100K, put your money where your mouth is, and let's see the trades in the Discord, guys. But yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for all tuning in. Make sure to like this stream. Go give them a follow at Foxify Trade. All the links are in the description there. Danny, thanks for joining me once again. Always a pleasure having you on, and we'll catch up very soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Woo. Take care, guys. Have an amazing day.